oh my gosh, it still happens that I was just thinking about what to buy my godson and his sister and to send it off. And I thought, oh, I wonder what I can buy Suze and send it off. And I was so excited for a second, thinking, because Suze did the best. She always did the best presents. She always outdid me. And then it hit me again. Will this, I suppose it will. I suppose it does last forever. You know, those thoughts will come back because they were so normal. And then you'll sort of think, oh, that's not going to happen anymore. I'm putting it off a lot. But I bought these little tiny bottles from Amazon, little glass bottles with screw metal caps, and I want to put a little bit of Mum and Suze in a bottle, Suze in one and Mum in the other, and take them to Mexico. But obviously putting it off because I did open the Ashes box when I brought them both home, and it did send a little plume into the air, and I was like, oh gosh, Suze. And I know she'd be thinking, I wonder if that would happen, or, you know, or maybe she'd be laughing or saying, keep your mouth shut, don't breathe in. But I've got all the paperwork to be able to take Mum and Suze's ashes around the world, depending on the airlines and things like that. You just need to check how they need to be packaged, and you need to take the relevant documents with you to be able to travel on an airline. And of course, going into another country, I don't want to be arrested or put in a Mexican or Thai prison because I've got little bottles of powder on me. So I will get that done, and I'll show you, because I think it's important, because nobody does. And, you know, I think I overshare a lot more than a lot of people, but I think it's important because nobody gets to see that side of things after you lose your loved ones. And maybe, you know, a lot of people think that's private, you shouldn't share it. Why not? You know, there's not a lot of things that I hide from you. And I think it's so important to show you the reality of what happens afterwards. So yeah, I'll get that done. Oh my gosh, have you ever seen a more appetizing salad than that? We've got beetroot salad, we've got that pickled green tomatoes, normal tomatoes, the spinach underneath, an egg, red onion, reduced fat chili hummus, some ham, some cucumber, and some coriander. Oh, I am gonna enjoy eating maybe a third of that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey? Where are you going? In the bathroom? What are you doing in there? What are you doing? Don't go to the toilet in there. You've got your own toilet. Aren't you a little tea bag? Do you want to go in the bath? Oh, okay. Cheeky pants. Hey. Where are you off, skis? You nosy little bugger. See you later then. Want to go to bed in there? No probs.
See ya. Hi. Hey, baby. Oh, it's off in there. There's wires in there, so I'm going to come and follow you because I can't have you snipping wires.
How funny. I've just seen this sandwich shop, look. Inbred. I just brought my poor dirty car to the drive-through car wash. Not drive-through, hand car wash. Because it is black. You can't see the number plate. I can't see out the windscreen unless I'm washing it every 5 seconds. And it's supposed to be, you know, rubbishy weather and it's going to get dirty again, but you know we get to that point where it just needs doing. I'm at that point now. And it's quite busy. Everyone else has got the same idea. So I'm probably going to have to just sit and wait for a little bit. I changed my route around today because Thursdays are so booked up and busy that I'm not getting back to the bunnies and the doggies till later, and it's dark and everything else like that. So in order to try and fix that, I've moved clients around and it's worked out. I did a trial one today and it's worked. I've finished and it's still light, which is fantastic. So tomorrow, which is my longest route, will be even better. I won't know what's hit me. I've just done the route for tomorrow and it looks fab. Friday's still absolutely chocker. Let me move forward for this guy.
Though not before another quick diversion to
What, the new Miranda Hart audiobook? Right, he's ready for me, guys. He's ready for me, guys. He's now having a chat to somebody. Come on, guys, come on. Money's time. Time is money. Although I finished work, but, you know, time is precious to get home and spend it with the kids. They're getting frustrated. Poor Teabag and Cookie. I've been in because of this terrible storm. So I've been doing as much as I can, playing with them and keeping them entertained. Minky is never bothered about going out unless it's with me in summer. And Dave does want to go out, so I do obviously take them for a walk if it's not a complete storm. Oh, sorry. I made the mistake today of passing a little award-winning, so it said fish and chip shop, trawler time or something, and got a mini fish and chips which was ginormous. I could have fed my whole village with it, and I told her to stop. She kept spooning the chips in, and I said no, literally just want 10 chips that are sort of big. And I think she thought I was joking, so she's there shoveling it on with literal shovel. So I didn't have much of that, but it's made me feel sluggish and a bit there. It was nice, but when will I ever learn? When will I ever learn that clean eating is just so much better for everybody? You know, a treat now and again's great, but here we go. Oh, she's getting all clean. Yeah, it's made me feel a bit naff, really. Oh, I love it. I love getting my car clean. I don't think you're going to be able to hear me. So yeah, I don't think I'll eat anything else today. I'm just not going to need it. Gosh, look at how, I know I'm tired. I know I was been yawning then, but the difference in me, energy-wise, after the slump that I had is huge, really big. I've had the odd moment today where I've thought about Sue's loads, and I can see with the weight loss, I can see more of Sue's in me now. I mean, we obviously look the same, being identical twins, but when she was losing all the weight, I can see, I look at myself in the mirror or in the viewfinder, and I see her so much. And it's just little things like that. And thank you again, thank you. You're all going through your own thing, but you still take the time to just message and say we're here, which is just really beautiful. So I'm going to turn my engine off. I always think it's kind and considerate, isn't it, to turn your engine off anyway, but especially when somebody's washing your car and they're walking round your car and the fumes and the exhaust and things like that. I see people with their engine on like the full time, and I think, gosh, these poor car wash people having to breathe that in all the time. Also found my little neck muff in the back, which I've worn for the last couple of days in the boot from last winter, but it needs a wash. It must have been washed from it. I'm sure I would have washed it before last. No, maybe I didn't then. With everything going on, maybe I didn't. So I sprayed it with some perfume when I put it on today. But it needs a all right good wash. I'm going to wash my hat as well. My pink hat. My pink bobble hat that I got from the Dales. I don't wear that for work. I love it too much. That's just for cold days when I'm not working. So yeah, do it again. After Christmas, booked in to get my nails done for holiday because they are terrible. I mean, I'm a dog poo fairy. What do you expect? I used to do my own gels and even extensions. I sort of self-taught myself how to do acrylic extensions. I had all the kit, but there's just no point in me bothering to do anything other than try and strengthen them and put a little layer on when you do the work that I do, clearing up after hundreds of dogs' turds every week across the county. The only thing I sort of keep with me now is a nail file. Oh, gosh. If I go out, I make them look nice, but, you know, they're not the long, beautiful nails that I used to have. And you all remember Sue's used to be so... She used to have the longest nails, longest hair and the longest nails. She used to wrap them in silk if they broke, her nails. I'll either take as well on holiday one of the books that she gave me, or an audiobook. As I say, I'm listening to Miranda Hart. What's it called? Haven't Been Entirely Honest, something like that. I think it's called Miranda Hart, Haven't Been Entirely Honest, which is good so far, but quite hard to listen to, considering she's a comedian. I think she's been through a lot of tough times that I had no idea about. So I'm really intrigued to see what this illness was that she finally got diagnosed with, that made her, she said she suffered for 10 years. It again, I wasn't expecting, I get these audiobooks and I don't really read the blurb. I wasn't expecting in the first 5 minutes to hear that she'd been battling a diagnosis and being told to just take antidepressants and it'll probably go away. So I'm intrigued to find out what it was. I don't think it was anything too serious, obviously, because she's still here. I don't think she's been diagnosed with anything terrifying. And I've just listened to all the Frida McFadden housemaid ones. They went on twists and turns that I would never have expected. Not my favourite books, but I bought them and read them, so and listened to them. Oh my god, sorry. Any audiobook recommendations, please drop them down below, because I'm addicted. You know, I spend a lot of time driving around the whole of the county. I spend a lot of time just wanting to listen to something, not always music. Love my music, but I love a good audiobook. He said I can move forward. Here we go. So yeah, again guys, let me know how you all are. Thank you for chatting, and I will catch up with you in a bit. Camera's flipped, so these are on my right hand. People were asking if I still wear my wedding ring. No, these have always been on my right hand. That's Mummy's ring, and these ones I bought myself. So what I'm going to do this morning is make myself a quick ham sandwich. I need a knife, hang on. Kids have all had their breakfast, so I'm gonna got to the end of the blur pack. I'm gonna make myself a little pack up. Just a little ham sandwich to take to work, really. But I've been on a bit of a holiday slim down, and I feel blooming great. Oh, I feel so good, guys. Back on the vitamin train, back being focused. And I tried on a size 10 dress that I had in my wardrobe, and it fit, and it's a dress. Have I ever worn it? I tried on a navy one that I've got, and a white one with all beautiful gold sequins on it, which I thought I could possibly wear for New Year's Eve in Mexico. 1 second. But I've never been able to fit in this white one before, and now it fits. It's got beautiful tie details here with tassels. It might be more of like a beachy dress, but it could definitely be worn out with the right underwear underneath. And it's got all beautiful sequins. I'll show you it at some point. I probably think there's maybe no point in doing a holiday try on again, because it might be the same as the last holiday try on. If you've not watched it, go back and watch that one, where I tried all the dresses and play suits and things on that I was going to take to Fuerteventura. So if there's anything new that I've managed to fit back into, I will maybe do a little try on or add it into a normal video for you so you can see what I'm taking. But yeah, for New Year's Eve I googled some vlogs for Mexico New Year's Eve for like inspiration and to see what the crack was, and it looked like Rio Carnival. They're going all out. They really do make an effort. So I might get all spangly dressed up, not spangled. That's a different meaning here in the UK. I might get all dressed up and sparkly. The only thing is with a white dress, I need white shoes or nude shoes. I've got nude shoes. Good old salad cream. I always have that in a ham sandwich. Oh yes. Oh, I'm not hungry at all right now. Dairy cheese strip. I'm going to stick one of them in as well. Ham, cucumber and cheese sandwich. You right there, Cookie? He's just had a breakfast. Teabag's had his breakfast. He desperately wanted cuddles this morning, and he asked me. My animals do, well, you know, they talk to me. And rabbits actually are vocal and they do talk. You just don't hear it when they're stuck in a hutch all day, but we don't keep ours in hutches. They're out. My babies are out. I keep saying we, don't I? They're free roaming buns, and when they want a cuddle, Teabag will tap on his gate, and then I'll go and give him a cuddle, and then when you stop, he goes and asks for more. A little bit of sea salt from a cucumber. Oh, this is going to be a nice little dinner on the go. So yeah, I sat down in Teabag's bedroom with him, had a big snuggle with my boy. Cookie's had loads of snuggles. Minky was sick again yesterday. She does worry me. She gets a really sensitive tummy sometimes, but thank goodness she was sick twice on the landing, and I just sat with her and told her it was okay and that my mummy's here, and then we cleaned that up. Thankfully she's only tiny, isn't she? But when they're that small and they're sick, you've got to be really careful because they can get dehydrated quite easily. So anyway, she seems a lot better today. She's eaten her morning breakfast stick that she has. So, fingers crossed, she won't have any more issues today. And when I come in later, I think I'm going to have cucumber with my spicy hummus, which needs eating. Gosh, my trousers are falling off me. I need one of those elasticated workman's belts. Keep forgetting to get one. Because when you wear a normal belt and you're working outside and being active, a normal leather belt cuts in when you're bending over a lot and things like that. And apparently you can get like elasticated belts, so when you're moving, it moves with you. I need to get one of them done. Right, so it's Thursday, 12th of December, and I hope you're all having a lovely day, whatever you're doing. And I'm going to go and crack on and get to work because it's 6:46 now. By the time I've got to my first one, I've got to drive out a little bit today. It'll be light and I'll be able to see the poop. Scoop the poop.
And there's my little sandwich. Just get in there, get back in there, you. Stop trying to escape.
Suze used to always love her sandwiches cut into triangles, so I thought I'd do it as well.
Getting lost is time not wasted, as long as it's with you. Unknown roads and foreign places that we're traveling through. We could drive round in circles, any place will do. Endless days and fields of purple in our car's review, and crowds are always few. When I get lost with you, we'll stray away from the avenue. We'll stray away from the avenue. Getting lost is time not wasted, as long as it's with you.